Good morning, Face with Grace community. Today I want to talk to the mid-level managers out there who are maybe being led by an organization that has a lot of toxicity running through it. Maybe the leader that you report to is toxic, or maybe their leader is toxic, and it's creating a downward spiral ripple effect into your department. I want to remind you that when you have your one-on-ones with your team and they open up to you about the things that they're facing every day that are hard, the things that just don't sit well with them, remind them that you're walking through it with them. Remind them that you're facing similar challenges, and help them recognize that, and I say this without ever throwing your supervisor, your leader, your manager, whoever, under the bus, because you can do all this without throwing anyone under the bus. Firmly believe that. Let them know that you're walking through similar struggles, but then help them understand the bigger picture, right? You know the dynamics. You are stuck right in the middle of it all, and the people that report to you may not always be able to see that bigger purview. So I encourage you to help open their eyes to the bigger organizational picture and the broader dynamics that they may not be privy to. Obviously do that with the right amount of intel and intellect that you're allowed to share with them, but it's okay to be compassionate and empathize with people. I think a lot of time as leaders, we're expected to save face and stay stoic and not show that we're struggling too. And that's just not okay. We are struggling all the time. We're leaders. That's part of our job. And so letting your employees and your team members know that you're dealing with the same stuff, that builds trust, and it builds compassion, and it builds understanding with your team that you might have not otherwise had. And that's something you do obviously behind closed doors and with them in private. But it's okay to let that happen. Let those conversations come out, because that's what makes people feel better, right? We've got to get out our emotions, and we've got to express ourselves. And sometimes it just feels good to be heard. And sometimes that's all your team needs from you, is to be heard. So don't throw your upper level management under the bus in the process. Hold your people accountable for themselves and what they can control. Be accountable yourself and set that example, because really what you're doing is demonstrating to them what good leadership should look like, even if you're not being shown that from above, right? Your department can shine because of you. Your team can shine because of you. Don't let the outsiders looking in or the upper level leadership taint that for you. Sometimes that's harder or easier said than done, and sometimes it's hard to navigate. But I think that if you live by the rule of being compassionate, listening with an empathetic ear, and setting a strong example yourself, you're always going to win. Have a great day, guys.